Hello, my friends, and welcome to the August haul. So I have my Coffee Monsters Co. here order, and I'm pretty sure that this is the order that I did. It's not the pre-order, it was another order that was after that. I just don't remember exactly what I'm not sure if it was a birthday one, but it was like a restock of some stuff, and she put it up for sale, so I grabbed a bunch of things from there. So this is my one of 3 Coffee Monsters Co. orders that are coming in hopefully soon. So I did want to restock a couple of things, and I'll go through those. And then look at how stinking cute these are. Like, I need any more of this. Let me see if I still have the binders somewhere easy to grab. Right here. I really do need another binder, but I still have a little bit of space in these, so I wanted to finish these ones out. And this one right here doesn't have any dividers in it. It just has one in the front. This is the one that came in it. It's like kind of a vinyl-y one. So this one does have dividers in it. So I figured, see, this one has these ones in it, which are really, really cute. So I figured I would buy dividers, which I did, which will open them up, and then some more of these, which I definitely needed more of these in all 4 of the sizes. So let's open these up, just so that you can see them. If you've never ordered anything from Coffee Monsters Co. before, which I can't imagine you're watching my channel and you've never bought anything from them before, but if you haven't, these are her own. So it has the little coffee monster at the bottom, her little beanie down here, emoji. She calls them emotis. I call them beanies because coffee, you know. But she has her own little thing on here. So she has these made special, and they fit a lot of her stickers. Like, these are the half pockets. I don't have any of this size, but I wanted this size for some of the smaller things and for the vinyl stickers that will fit in there, because right now all I have in here are the half sizes and the full sheet ones. So these are the full sheet ones, which will fit a full one of her kits in it, and then the half sheet ones fit these kind of stickers, which are like just the individual ones. So I needed more of those. I needed more of the full ones, and this is my first time buying this size, but I'm hoping that some of these will fit in here. We'll see, but I do know that your vinyl stickers will fit in here, and I've got a ton of Coffee Monsters Co. vinyl stickers, and I want to put them someplace where I can find them easier for when I want to actually put them on my notebooks, which I have several coming, and I will be decorating them. So this is the half page one. I don't need to take this one out because now you've seen, and this is the full page one, which I showed you in the book. So you've seen those. And then these are the little dividers that she restocked and were in the shop. Love these dividers. They are the cutest things in the whole wide world. And there were a couple different designs to choose from, but I really wanted these because I love the color palette of this one. So you've got just a couple, and this is like the woodsy one that she did a while ago. She did have a book that matched this at one time, but I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember seeing it when I saw these. So it may have been sold out already, but look at how stinking cute that is. Come on. It's so cute. That is so cute. I'm really excited about that. So I probably will pick up another binder once she has them. I may go back on the website and see if she just, because I might have been thinking that I didn't need another binder, but those are pretty full. And the other thing about Coffee Monsters Co., just keep this in mind, that these binders are a special size with the rings right here, so they don't fit everything. So if you don't order this specific size binder or these specific size inserts, they're not going to fit on this size ring. I found that out because I ordered some things off Amazon thinking that, because I measured, thinking they were the same size, and they weren't. So I just order from Helen. They're not that expensive when she has them in stock, and I just order them from her. It's so much easier than getting a bunch of stupid stuff from Amazon and nothing fitting, which is exactly what I have, is a bunch of stuff that doesn't fit. So now that I know that those are basically full, I will probably just hop back on the website and see if she has any more of the actual books and order that. But look at how cute. These are so stinking adorable. Look at this. So he's at the little table with his journal and his coffee. And then this little beanies, same thing. And then the I love books. And then I'm like gardening like a crazy person this year, and the garden is doing so well. I had to have that from my garden journal. And then this one with the little puppies, because I have 2 puppies and I needed that. Here's the freebie. That feels very much like this month already. So these were, I'll show you those in a, no, I'll open them now because I don't have any more vinyl stickers to show you. I didn't know what these were. I just bought them. And it says adhesive binder tip-ins. And supposedly you can just write on them. And they've got like this type of clip on the end. I don't know what they are. I saw them and I was like, oh, I'll see what these are. I have to look and see how she uses them because I'm not 100% sure. I will figure it out. But this right here is sticky. Like on this side, that's sticky. And I'm not sure where I'm supposed to stick that to, plus have this. So I just have to look and see what I'm supposed to do with those. And the little packet doesn't say anything other than adhesive binder tip-in. So I'll have to look and see how to use that. Then we got, here's the little card, which is one I don't have. It's cute. It's a little beanie card that you can keep these guys on and get some kind of freebie that she has. Like she changes it out every once in a while. So this one is a Hobonichi Weeks. This is the autumn kit. I got the Weeks one. I don't know why. I don't even have a Weeks. That's how bad it is, like how much I just want things. So I do have personal size that I've been using in my my pocket purse, and it's very possible that when I ordered this, I was thinking I wanted it for that. And so I can tell you that's where it's going to go, but I got that one. Then I got all the add-ons. So I basically bought the buy all bundle. And so these are the A5 size. So I got the A5 size and the Weeks. So basically you're seeing the buy all for both. Autumn extra bits. And then this is the Hobonichi Cousin size full boxes, the date covers, and the headers, and the weekend banner. So I got all of that. I hear my printer is like losing its mind right now. I think it's jamming up as we speak. So I will have to go fix that in a second. And then I picked up this washi tape because I didn't have it. I do have like a pre-orders of stuff coming, which I'm not sure when the pre-orders are supposed to be here or start shipping, but I never expect them to come like anytime soon. Let me see if I can get this off. Well, it's possible that I can't because it won't come off. Hold on. I have this little sticker lifter. We'll see if it'll work on this. I just don't want to ruin the sticker underneath. I'm being a big old baby. All right, now, is this your end? I'm gonna have to put this one inside my little notebook or something because I refuse to let even a single one of these stamps go to waste. I just think this is so cute. Oh, okay, I see. So they're all attached to each other. So I'll pull out a few, but it's going to go on for a while. So you've got London, tea time. You got the little telephone box there. Look how cute. It looks like the Monopoly guy. So this is like the London one. That's right. I remember now. But I didn't have this one and I really wanted it because I've now been to London a few times. And yeah, I would totally go back again if I could. So I got that one. Anyway, okay, that's all I have for you now. And yeah, I'll be back in just a second with some more. Okay, I have a few orders here. One of them is Pinnacle Sticker Co. cloth and paper, and then this one is jet pens. So I'm going to start with Pinnacle Sticker Co. So this was from an order. Sorry, you can hear a little bit of noise in the background, but it'll go away in just a second. I'm cutting some stuff. So this is from the, I want to say it was the last Planner Boss sale, or I don't know. I can't remember what sale we were in, but I'm assuming it'll say somewhere on here. So these are some of the freebies from some of the shops that she swapped with. She swapped with, like, I'll leave them up here. Arts and Crafts by Tabs, Nerds the Word, Wilson Wild. These are all shops that you guys are probably very familiar with. and me. And oh, this one is from the Order of the Planner stencils, and there is, it's hard to see on this because of the background, but it's a little palm tree stencil. Sandy Planner Boutique, Caffeine Queens, SGS Designs. Then we've got the Pinnacle Sticker Co. There's a whole bunch of things here. So I'm just going to go like this, put those ones off to the side, and then show you the collection from Pinnacle Sticker Co. So this is the freebie card, which is beautiful. And then this is the freebie that came with this order. And these are kind of all a part of the collection that I picked up. So this is the all order freebie. And these are all hand drawn by her. She does all her own hand drawn florals. How cute is that? That's new. Days of the week and some bullets. And then this one is the 60 and above bookcase botanicals. Then this is the 80 and above. That's the name of this collection. And I tried to pick up as much of it as I could possibly use because I love using her hand-drawn stuff. These are the highlights, so little highlighter stickers. And then these are the journaling blots, so like good background stuff. Here's, I love her little chair. It's so cute. That little chair is adorable. I got all this stuff on washi, so the colors are probably not coming through quite, hang on, let me grab a white, quite as much, but there you go. It's a very neutral color palette and I love it. There's this one. And then I also picked up the big, this is Kiss Cut washi. So each one of these little books has Kiss Cut around it. And then this is a full sheet, A5 full sheet washi. This one is also, these are all full A5 sheets that she had. And I wanted these for backgrounds. So I love like ripping off little pieces and then doing my collaging over the top of them. So I thought these three colors would be perfect for what I wanted to use them for. So I got these three colors as well. So it's not a huge order, but I picked up what I needed this time. And then we're probably in several other sales together. So I will most likely be picking up all the rest of the stuff that I have on my wish list. Yeah, love, love, love Pinnacle Sticker Co. This is Sarah. She's my friend. So if you haven't already been over there to check her out, go check out Pinnacle Sticker Co. And I believe there's a little, no, I thought maybe there was something to show you the address without giving away codes, because I hate giving away codes for stuff. There, find us on, there you go. That's where you can find Sarah. Okay, so let me put this off to the side so you put that away. And next up, we're going to do jet pens because I do want to do a couple of things. So I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to pop off, I'm going to change something out, and then we're going to play with the ink. So what I ended up picking up from jet pens was a new ink that I wanted to test. It's a Colorverse ink, which I'm pretty sure I don't have any Colorverse inks, which I'm not sure if that's just because they haven't had anything that caught my eye or if I just haven't had a chance to try them yet. But it was another brown because, you know, I got to try every brown out there known to man. But I also picked up a new Lamy Extra Fine because I wanted to see what the Extra Fine was like. I picked up this, which is the G750 in black. I already have the one in silver with two replacement color nibs. There's a black one and a blue one. Most likely never going to use the blue one, but definitely will use the black one. And this is just a black version of that silver one that came in the Cloth and Paper subscription, I think last month or the month before. And I am obsessed with this pen, absolutely obsessed with this pen. And then these are Cocoa Fusion. These are the little sheets. So these come, they're stinking adorable, and they just, if you have any of the acrylic bookmarks in your planner, they have a sticky back on them right here. So when you pull it off of here, this has a sticky back on it, and you can just stick these to your, I'll stick it right back on here, to your little acrylic bookmarks or page holders or whatever in your planners. And then these guys, look at, you just pull it up and you're ready to go. So these are fantastic, and I got them in what I would consider more, because the ones that I have are very bright, so they're great for summer. These ones are more the fall colors, so that's what I picked up. So I don't think this has the, name on it in English anywhere for what this color is, but it is more of a like fall palette with your little cocoa brown and your little forest green. And then this is a lighter beige and a kind of a more of a fall blue. So that's what I picked these up for. So there's that. Okay, so I'm going to go away for a second. Oh, hold on. I'll open this and show you the box before I dismantle it. And then I'm going to change out the nib on my pen so we can test that out. And then this is the box. So this is the Colorverse Coffee Break. It is a 30 ml bottle. It is adorable box. I love this box. Okay, so I will go and grab all the stuff so that we can test this out, and also put this nib in one of my lammies so that I can put this ink in that lammy and then we can test it out. I also need to put it in my book, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my lammy here and I wanted to show you the inside of the box because it has like some really fun art on the inside of this box. It's really, really cute. And then it comes with these two things. So I'm actually going to use the sticker for this one this time. And then I may or may not buy some of these other ones because I really like that under the shade deer right there. So this is kind of like says joy in the ordinary seasons, 6 colors. So rainy day, walk the dog, coffee break, brunch date, and delicious sleep. So I may pick up the gray one and maybe brunch date. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the Colorverse ink works for me because I haven't really been having a lot of good luck with it. And then this is the Earth Edition Season 6 Joy in the Ordinary. So if you're looking for any of these colors, that is what they are. So I have the bottle open here because I had to clean out my lammy, put the new nib on, which easiest nib, by the way, I think I've ever changed in my entire life. Not that I've done a lot of them, but definitely very, very easy lammy. Highly, highly recommend that for nib change. It's super easy. Okay, I'm just going to do it right here. This is the coffee break one. So I think I'll do it like this. Let's do this. Let's bring some of it here. We'll put a few little dots here. Like that. And then we'll smoosh it with this little smoosher. Oh, I think I put a little too much right there. But wow, that is a rich, dark, deep chocolate. We are definitely going to let that melt into that. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. And then I already filled the lammy. So let's write what this is. So this is the color. There might be a little bit of the old ink in here, but we'll see once it actually dries. So this is the Colorverse Season 6 Earth Edition Coffee Break. And this is the extra fine nib, so that's a much more reasonable thickness of a nib for me. So apparently in the lammies, I need an extra fine nib. I have ink all over my hands. I apologize. I was just cleaning this one out. I had that autumn ink in here before, and it was an absolute nightmare to get it cleaned out. It actually took me a little while. It was one of those ones that has like the glitter in it, and it was, oh my gosh, it was so hard to get out. So anyways, extra fine seems to be a better size nib for me in the lammy because the fine was just too fat. I just couldn't write with it. So okay, so there it is. I'm going to let that dry. We're going to go through the cloth and paper box, and then we'll come back to this and see how that dries down. Okay, so just give me 1 second, move all this stuff so I don't spill anything, and I'll bring in the cloth and paper. Okay, here we go, cloth and paper. Everything else is off to the side and drying. So it comes always in a box and always in a bag. So I don't even really remember what I ordered, but I do know that my planner inserts should be in this order. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I did the plan. Yeah, it is the planner insert. So you always get this like really cool bag, which my daughter keeps stealing those bags every time she comes over and takes stuff. They always have to go in one of those bags. So I did order this, and this is, hopefully my receipt is in here because I can't remember what, this might say it on it. Cloth and paper, no it doesn't. So it's the credit card holder that you can just put into your disc bound planner. So not only can you put like little cards in here, but you can also put stickers. So that's mainly what I got it for, was so that I could put some of my stickers in there. And then I believe this is for my pocket planner. So let's open this up. I love their packaging. Yeah, this is for the pocket planner. So this is also a credit card holder, but this one goes in this guy right here. So if you have a pocket planner like this, then this, you can, if you have a string left over, which I have a couple, you can just slide this in, or you can slide it around something that you already have in the planner, like this. So it's made to fit inside of the pocket planner. And then in this is where you can slide. I don't think I have anything small enough. Oh, nope, it does fit in here. You can put in some of your cloth and paper stickers. You can put regular stickers. You can put whatever it is that you want in here, just to kind of keep inside of your little planner here. And then you've got what you need on the go. So that was what I bought that for. I've been waiting for that to come back in stock because it was actually out of stock last time I was on the website. So it was in stock this time. So you got the little card holder. Then here are the freebies. So we have, this intention box, restricted access. Oh, I like that. So this is the September box, like little hints of the September box. And this is the colorway right here. And then it just gives you like a little bit of information on the back about the company, but that is that's fun. I love getting little sneak peeks like that, even though I think we've already seen some of the sneaks. And then these are the drop in olive. So these are drop stickers. I'm not going to pull them out, but you can see the different sizes and they're transparent. So you can write on these with one of those markers that's made to write on the transparent stickers, which I was looking to see if I had one sitting right here, because I usually do. I always like to show you what pen it is that you use to write on sticky notes and like these stuff like this. And it is the Uni Pen oil-based ink marker. This is the one that you can pick up. And that is the one that you use to write on stuff like that. So we have those. And then here's all the inserts that I picked up. So I grabbed the 2026 yearly planner. And then this is half letter size because it goes in that planner. And I am going to find the end. I am going to put the monthlies in now and obviously save the weeklies for when it's time for the weeklies. So these will just go in my little thing over there. But you can see how they changed up. They changed this up big time. I'll show you. I'll show you my little storage container right here. In here, I believe I may not have kept. Did I? Hang on one second. I didn't keep one in here, so I'll have to grab my actual planner to show you. Hold on. Okay, so here's the baby. And then when you go to the front, these are what your dividers used to look like. Love these. These are my favorite things. So I'm saving these now. I'm not decorating the back side of them anymore. I did on this one for July because I'm dumb, but I will just reuse it in July again next year. But this I really love. So James Baldwin, there's quotes on here. There's like resilience, and it has like a little definition. This is my favorite thing about these, and they changed it. But it's okay, because now that I know that they changed it, I'm just going to save the ones from last year and not mess them up, and then reuse them in 2026. So now this is what your front cover looks like. So instead of having those fantastic quotes, this is what it looks like. So I will bring you in a little bit so you can kind of see these a little bit closer. If you've seen any of the unboxings for cloth and paper, then you've seen what these look like, but just in case you haven't, when you flip it over, that's just a throwaway page. You've got this planner belongs to and your name. You've got your yearly at a glance. You've got your holidays, a note section, and then this is what each one of your divider sections look like. So it does have a little things on there with like little quotes, but it's nothing like what it was before. You got a little note section, and then you got your weekly, and this one starts the last week in December to the first week in January, and it goes all the way through. So when you get to the next month, these ones, you've got 4 quotes from F. Scott Fitzgerald. Then Like each one of them is like that. So it's not that I don't like these, it's just that I like those better, the old ones better. So I'm going to try to use the old ones and maybe mix it in a little bit with the new ones because I don't have all of the old ones anymore. But so that is what this looks like. And then just so you know what the weeklies look like that I picked up, let me see if I can show you what this year's looks like. One that I haven't put a bunch of stuff on, which there is not much of a difference at all. So when you look here, they look pretty much exactly the same. I don't even think I see any difference whatsoever. You've got your sidebar the same, you've got your calendar down here, you've got your time section. Yeah, it's all exactly the same. So if you liked this style in 2025, that's what it is for 2026. It's the same. The only thing that they changed was you don't get the monthlies in here anymore. So if you want the monthlies, you have to buy them separately, and the weeklies are now separate. So this is all just the weeklies, which I'm going to put them in my little box here. So I know, and I'll put them in front of the dividers so I know what those are. And then this right here is something different. That's something different. So here's the monthlies for 2026, and I am going to put some of these in there because I have the dividers in there. So again, it's the same thing. I'll put these ones off to the side. It's kind of the same thing where when you open it up, this planner belongs to, you've got your year at a glance, you've got your holidays. Then the way that this one works is you have a note section, and then you have your priority section, which I already love. I use these every single month. And then your monthly overview, which is pretty much exactly the same, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Let me just make sure I'm not telling you the wrong thing. I'll go to the monthly for next month. So this is what, let me flip it back to this one. This is what this page looks like. Looks exactly the same to me. Goals at the top, important dates, priorities, bills due, and checklist. Yep, love it. It's if it's not broke, don't fix it, please, because I love it the way it is. And then your monthly, pretty much the same. I'm trying to see if they changed anything in the sidebar. Nope, they've got December and February. Nope, you've got the month before and the month after. It all looks the same to me, which is perfect because that's what I like. I don't need it to be changed. And then this is for the entire year. So because I have all the way through to December in my planner already, and I have the monthlies already set up right here with the new tabs from Jane's Agenda, I'm going to fill the rest of this in with these guys up to where we are now. And then the rest of them will go in my box over here so that I can continue to pre-plan for next year. So that was the plan for purchasing these. And I'm going to keep these out because I'm going to do that right after I get off of this little haul bit. And then I picked up a couple of other things that I wanted a sheet every once in a while in my planner. Instead of me doing little pen tests on the actual week that I'm on, I decided to buy these. So this is the pen swatch library because I do like to use different pens, and I like to use different sizes of pens and different inks and different things. Like I like to match them with whatever stickers and colorway I'm using for that month. So I thought having a stash of these in my little box over here that I can grab whenever I want to and just throw them in there, I can test out the pens that I want to use for the month that I'm in. So say this month I want to use this highlighter, this dot marker, this fountain pen, and this gel pen. You know what I mean? And then next month I can throw this side in, and I can do the same thing with next month. So I have a whole bunch of these, so it's going to last me a really long time. And I believe there are 15. So there's 30 of these sheets because they're double-sided. So you have 15 that come in this little packet here. I'm gonna put that in my little box. And then I wanted some dot grid. It's just plain dot grid in the cloth and paper because once you start using cloth and paper, if you like it, that's all you want in your planner. Like you don't want a bunch of different paper weights in there and a bunch of different feels because your pens work different on different styles of paper. And cloth and paper, I know I keep saying paper over and over and over again, I apologize, but cloth and paper's paper is thick and it's toothy. So if you like that feel of it grabbing your pen as you're writing. For me, if it's too slick, my handwriting is all over the place and it's almost illegible. When it's got a little bit of a grit to it and it's a little bit toothier of a paper, I feel like I write much neater and much more legibly. So this kind of paper is the paper that I like the best out of all of the papers. Now, Jane's Agenda paper is good as well, but that one's a little bit slicker for me. So the slicker ones, like I said, I tend to write a lot messier in. So I just wanted a set of dot grid in the cloth and paper to put in this planner so that I can do some like note taking in that planner and have the same type of paper so I don't have to switch around my pens. That's all. So anyway, yep, that's everything that I have for you right now. If you stay tuned, I'll be back in just a minute with some more. Okay, next up I have a couple of things to share, one of which is this, which is, how stinking cute is this? Let me take it out of the packaging. So a while back at our local little Comic-Con thing, I signed up for a Patreon with this local artist. Her name is Shelly. Here's her information on the back. So, and this is illustrations by Shelly Cunningham Jennings, and it's wild forest dog illustrations. And she has a Patreon, and I signed up for it. Hadn't heard from her for a while, but I like to just support, like, as much as you guys all support me, I like to support other local artists as well. So I just have the Patreon, which she doesn't see too much of it, but when she does do something, she just sends her patrons little things. So obviously this is a Hobbit Hole door. I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I love this. This is something I'm actually going to put in my journal and decorate my journal with, probably my business planner, because that's the one that I kind of feel like I want to put this in, but I just thought it was really cute. I liked it a lot. So I wanted to share it with you guys because it came in the mail today. Put that off to the side. And then my Cocoa Daisy's here. And I actually wanted to add on to this one, but I forgot. So because I forgot, we only have the basics in here. We don't have any extras. So this is called Chapters of September. And I just really like this kind of folk art style, and it kind of is starting to bring like that late summer, early fall vibe. So I wanted to add on to it, but yeah, I totally forgot. Here is the card. Calm the heck down, chamomile tea. That's cute. And so I get the journaling, like the all-in-one. So it's got the planner and the journaling subscription together. So there's just one washi. There's a stamp in here. It's always basically the same. The only difference is for this one, you get some specialty papers that you don't get in the planner subscription or in the journaling subscription. So if you have the combination one, you get these specialty papers that you don't normally see. This one is an embossed, it's really pretty. It's got flat, hopefully you can see it. It's hard to tell if you can see the embossing or not, but I'll just kind of turn it and hopefully you can see it. So that's kind of cool. Then we have this polka dot, gold polka dot vellum. And then these two are pretty much always the same, but the backs are different. So on this side, it's pretty much always just going to be something that looks like a library card to me. But then on this side, it's papers. So, and they are these. I like this one. And then oh, these are different. Now they're coming packaged in a little sleeve. They didn't have that before, like a little thing to keep them together. Okay, so paper number one. Oh, this is neat. It's a double. So on this side, it's tea. All these little tea bags, which I like. And then on this side, you have like this strip at the bottom, which is kind of cool. I think this would be a fun one to use as a cover for like a planner cover. I think that would be really fun with the tea on the inside and this on the outside. Then this one, same deal. We got the top and bottom pattern. And then on this side, pretty plain. That's really pretty though too. And then this one is the big florals on the inside. It's got a very folk arty feel to it, which I absolutely love. And then this pretty blue flowers on the outside, which are gorgeous. Okay, then we have September is for stories, quiet mornings, rustling pages, and the warmth of getting lost in a good book. And then on this side, it's your September prompts. So if you're needing help with your journaling, they always give you some prompts. We also have, which I don't think I have, a white, hold on. This shoulder is giving me nothing but issues. So I'm holding it still, trying to do stuff. Every once in a while, I'll try to like move it around and pick stuff up. Like I can go that way, but it doesn't feel great. So anyway, here we go. This is little stickers, which are very, very shiny. But these have a lot of color on them when you lay them down, and they're very low profile. So these are really fun to have in the journaling subscription. And then next up, let's look at these. I'm not going to take them out, but I will try to figure out how to put them like this. So these are the rub-on transfers. This time we have some nice extra little goodies right here. So there's a September on here, which I love. Appointment, important self-care this week, don't forget this month, and hello fall. So those are really nice. Like these ones I will probably definitely use. I don't really need any more days of the week, so whenever we get ones with days of the week on them like this, I never use them. They always end up just staying on the sheet and then they never get used. But I do like all these extra like little pieces of deco that are very, very low profile. As long as you have a good rubbing tool, which I'll show you the one that I use because some of them, not all rubbing tools are made equally. So this one is an alabaster bone folder, and it doesn't leave any creases. So when you're rubbing on your paper, it's got that nice flat edge. And this is one, or you can do it like a pencil on this side and you can rub it. This is a really nice one. So if you're looking for a good one, I would search the alabaster bone folders and see if you can find one. I can't even remember. It's been so many years since I bought that. I can't even remember where I got it from, but it's been my favorite thing for ever since Christine introduced us to these rub-ons. It's been my favorite thing to use for the rub-ons, and I do use them. I know I don't show a lot of my Cocoa Daisy in use, but I definitely do use them. Last month I did not. I put it away because last month just wasn't my vibe for what I was going for last month. So it is in the stash of to use laters, and someday I will. It's nice to know that if I ever need to take a break and like I'm not able to get Cocoa Daisy anymore for a while, I've got a lot of it that I can just pull from for quite some time. So we will not have any problems if I have to go without it for a little bit. So these are the big tabs. If you want the smaller mini tabs, you have to get those in one of the add-on packs because this one only comes with these, and these are the thicker stickers, which are not my favorite for this particular planner because of the thickness of everything, but it's what you get in this one. And then there's a little notepad in here that looks like a library, and it is sticky note. Yep, it's sticky note. And we've got some washi tape, which I think I'm just going to roll it. I don't even need to roll it out. It's like really, it is really folk arty flowers. It's very cute. Oops. You can just go like that and focus. But yeah, it's cute. I like the colors too. Goes really well with, obviously, with all of this. And then there is a stamp, which looks like it is just like a background stamp, like something you'll put down and then put something over the top of it. So I might actually try to use this one this time because I tried to use some stamps last time, but I could not find one that I liked. And I think this being the way that it is, just those like kind of jaggedy, edgy lines and stuff might be kind of a fun background to use. And then let's look at the stickers. So you get the low profile stickers in the journaling subscription. So these are all the vellum stickers, and we will start with this one, which has all of your quotes on it, and then your little washi strips. Your days of the week, those ones are fun. Those are really fun. Numbers. And then these are full sheets of vellum. You can't rip these, but you can cut them. Another full sheet. And then more washi strips and some of that fantastic deco, and then your alpha sheet, which I like this color. This is a really good alpha sheet color. So that is everything for Cocoa Daisy, and then my little plug for Shelly from again Wild Forest Dogs illustration. So if you're looking for them, as a matter of fact, I'm going to hop on the website and see if she's got anything new because I am in love with her little forest creatures. They are stinking adorable, and this is absolutely fun. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll be back in just a minute with some more. My Coffee Monsters Co. subscription came in today, and oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's all very school themed. I absolutely am like in love before I've even opened it. So I'm going to open this up with you guys, swatch out all the washi, kind of go over what came in the subscription. I do get the everything subscription, so everything that you could possibly get comes in this, but there are different tiers. So if you're interested in checking these out, she does open them up every once in a while, and there are different levels to this subscription. So you don't have to get it all. It always comes with the envelope. I think because she knows people love to collect these. But if you just get the stickers, it comes in this. This is how your package will come. If you get the washi and all the goodies, it comes in a regular like bubble mailer. So she always sends these, but I think these are super cute, and they make really fun places for you to store your stickers and then put them like in a little container, and then you've got all of them in one place. I don't store mine like that. You're going to see probably 3 different Coffee Monsters Co. unboxings on this video because I had the first one I think I already filmed, and it was the anniversary or birthday order, and then I ordered another binder and something else that is also on its way, and then this. So you will see a couple of Coffee Monsters Co. unboxings on this video, which, you know, I'm sure you don't mind because Helen's adorable and her little characters are adorable and everything she does is just freaking perfect. So you got these little acrylic clips, which you can clip onto a lot of different things. But I think, I feel like let's see how, yeah, they won't go much bigger than the smallest washi roll as far as how far open it is. So maybe on a cover, like one of your planner covers, you might be able to put it. And then it has probably has the, let me see, protective coating on it because it looks kind of dingy, like it does have that, which usually that means that there's a protective coating on the outside. Most all acrylic things come with this plastic cover like that, and then it's crystal clear underneath like glass. And then look at the little butt. How stinking cute is that little butt? I love, love, love these. Her characters are so cute. I also placed another order of some more icons as well. So there's a couple things coming, but there's that one with little pencil. Like I said, this is very school themed. This one would be perfect for like my planner because I could just stick it on the cover, and it's got the little fountain pen, which, you know, I'm a fountain pen not collector because I don't like expensive fountain pens. I'm a cheap fountain pen user / collector, or cheaper. I gotta say, the most expensive fountain pen that I have is the one from Helen, the Esty. That's the most expensive one I have. I do have a Sailor, but I got that on sale, so it was cheaper than the Esterbrook. But another little butt with the fountain pen, adorable. But this one, because of the way that it's facing, would probably work better on my planner cover, just to kind of maybe hold a couple pages together or something. That would be adorable. This one's facing the wrong way for me, but both of them are super cute. Then I'm going to open all of these, and I've got a little disclaimer. I'm going to be kind of odd with my hands, so just ignore. I'm trying to stay in focus. Here, let me move this over towards me a little bit, but I can't really stretch my arm out very well. Sorry, you're gonna move around just a little bit. I need to get you, there you go. This one, I can only T-Rex, so I can't really go like that very easily. I'm doing it. I'm making myself do it because I feel like if I don't do it, I won't ever be able to do it again, but it hurts. So yeah, I'm just whining. That's all while I undo my tape. Not that it's important. None of you guys really need to know any of that, but I just want you to know that I'm trying. Let's see. I'm getting these undone. I should have just done it off camera, but I like to open things up and show you like as I'm doing it. Can't get this one off. The little perforated part isn't coming apart. There we go. This one's adorable. It looks like a chalkboard. I love that. And then I think we have another one that's similar to this, and we'll know because I have my book out. One of the nice things about swatching these out in a washi book is you can also kind of get an idea of what each subscription was by looking at your swatch book, because you can kind of see what you got last month. And when I opened this up, I remembered that we got this collection last month, and I've actually been using this one right here quite a bit in my little, what do you call that one? The Electrum 1911, I think it's called. I've been using this one a lot to decorate because all I want on that is just like one little piece of washi decoration. I don't want to have like a ton of, because they're so tiny, the little pocket A6 pockets. They're so tiny that I can't put a lot of stuff on there, so I don't. I just usually put washi, and of course it's going to be Helen's washi. All right, chalkboard one going down. Oh my gosh, it's so, ouch, it's so cute. So cute. Oh, look at that. Okay. Next, well, that one I have to do last. Hold on. Let's do this one. She's been giving us some vertical washies lately, and I also use those in there quite a bit. I love them. And it's a nice way to decorate like a page, a smaller page, and have something like this, which I've been using. And it's really, really cute. And still have plenty of room to write on your page. And then her mini icons, oh my gosh. I think I hauled those a few months ago, and I already need to make another order. Every single time I journal in my daily planner on like the weekly stuff, I don't know why, but I always have to have some sort of an icon. Like I went to the post office today, and then I have to have the little post office icon. I don't know. All right, let's get you off. Okay, now this one, I think I'll swatch it on the next page just so that I can do a whole row like this, because I want to see all of it. That is so cute. Love that. Ooh, that's nice. That is adorable. Okay, so we've got this one here, and it's silver foiled, super, super cute. And then we have the new ones right here with that chalkboard is to die for. I love that chalkboard. I'm going to use the heck out of that thing. I think if she brings that back later, because sometimes she'll put any extras up that she has, if she has any of those, which I doubt she will, I would buy another one, because there are certain ones that I get from her. Let's peek. This one I bought extras. This one I bought extras. I just love that is like the type that can go with basically anything. This one I have a couple of, because you have so many options. Like you can do so many different types of artwork with stuff like this, and it just kind of blends in seamlessly, and I love that kind of stuff. And I think this is another one of those. So, oh, this one too. Anyway, that is all the washi. Now let's get into what's in this little package right here. There's a couple of vinyls in here, which I did order some vinyls, which you saw earlier in the, right? I don't think I ordered any more when I made my last order. I don't know. I've been ordering stuff like crazy. So hopefully this haul is going to get even better. It may even end up being a two-parter, because the Jane's Agenda anniversary event, the Pretty Pink Co is having their anniversary event. So I'm ordering stuff like left and right. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So I found a new thing to do with these. I don't know if you guys, they have this little hole here, which I don't use, but I do tuck these in pockets. I'll show you on the next setup video. We'll use one of these, but this is a great place to put your vellum sticky notes. Like you can just attach them to your card, stick them in a pocket, and you've got your little vellum sticky notes. And look at how stinking adorable that is. That's so plain that it doesn't like clash with anything, and you can just stick it in the pocket of like your business planner or whatever with your sticky notes on it, and you've got a little bit of cute and functional all in the same spot. So definitely going to use that. And then we've got this guy. Oh my goodness, cuteness overload. Look at that. Planner is super chunky. Actually, it looks like, no, that's a file, but it looks like a planner. It's a file. It's a file full of stuff. And then this one is Keep Learning. So this is a very school themed thing. Oh, my mailman is coming right now. Maybe he'll bring me something. If the dogs start barking, it means we're getting something, because he'll be coming to the door. Love, love, love. Look at the little teacher. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So this, oh, here, I'll leave this here, and so you can see the different tiers. I get the Pen Pals, which is all of the stuff, but there's a snail mail and a washi wizard as well. So if you don't want all of the things, you can get the snail mail or the washi wizard. So super cute. I love that. Love, love. Okay, so then we have some little like bullet points. It's called symbol buttons. And then you've got, look at the little Einstein. That is so cute. That is adorable. I love that. And then these are all kiss cut now, so you can take them off and use them. These guys right here, and I've been using them quite a lot. So this one is called Confused, which, like, if you're in school, there's a lot of confusion that happens. Oh, he didn't bring me anything because he's already driving away. Bummer. I'm waiting for my Jane's Agenda subscription. I just ordered a bunch of stuff, but that's going to be a little while later. How cute. Paper writing process. I wish my son would actually use the planner that I gave him, because these would go really good for him for school. Not that I would give them up, you know, I wouldn't give these up, but just as a thought. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for, but you can bet I will find something. Okay, so that is everything from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm going to go check the mail and see if he popped anything into the mailbox, and I will be back in just a minute with some more. Got quite a nice little pile of packages here today. So I'm going to go over pretty much everything that's here. The Jane's Agenda is going to be in a separate haul. It's basically going to be part of the setup video with cloth and paper and Infinite Lotus, which you guys are probably pretty used to by now. So it did come today. I am going to film it, but it probably won't be in the regular haul because I actually have quite a bit of stuff this month. So we might actually have a decent sized haul. I did get my other order from Coffee Monsters Co. So yes, very excited. That would be 3 orders in a very short amount of time because I'm crazy like that. But I'm going to start with it so that I can make a little bit of space here because it's the biggest thing left on my desk besides Jane's Agenda. I do have 3 orders coming from Jane's Agenda, so even though the actual monthly subscription is not going to be in this video, the other 2 orders from the anniversary sale will be. So let me move this over. And, oh yes, isn't he just so cute? Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Okay, I didn't order very much. Basically just needed this. If you saw my other part a little bit earlier in this haul with the other order from Coffee Monsters Co. I have 2 full binders from her, and I bought the inserts and some other stuff and realized that I didn't have any more space for them. So I quickly went back on the website and was lucky enough to see this was available. And this is actually the one that I wanted before, and I wasn't able to get it because it was out of stock. So I'm very happy that it is back in stock. But how cute is that? Come on, it's adorable. Look at the inside with that floral. I love, love, love this. Oh, look, peeking out the back. That's Leafy's best friend. So cute. So I am going to set this up in a little while, but I'll set that off the side. And then there was just a card in here, and I believe I ordered maybe one other. Oh, that's right. I ordered a couple of more vinyls. Yeah, don't know why. Just did. Okay. This is a different one, Chapter 8. I don't think I got that one last time. I love that little baking one. That's so cute. Look at the little check mark with the toilet paper, feeling lost. That's cute. I did get this one because I wanted it for my new planners. Kind of making my little pile of things for my new planners when they come in. And yeah, you know I had to have that one. That's adorable. This one's really, really tiny, and it's going to go on my fall setup in my purse planner. So that's for that one. And then this is the card this month. Dreaming About Stationery, or the one that I got. It may be different depending, I guess, on what stock she has available, but that is my little tiny order from Coffee Monsters Co. It was just like a last minute add-on. Then we got Vellabox. I love sharing this one with you guys because, you know, I'm a candle nut. If I'm not making them myself, obviously I'm buying them, but this is a monthly subscription, and so far I've never been disappointed with the candles that I've gotten, which it's easy to disappoint me with candles, let me just tell you. I'm just gonna put that out there. So since I haven't been yet, I think that they definitely know what they're doing. How cute are those? I have to see what that is. Look at how bright this is. This is kind of the inspiration right there. Not really sure what, there's no sneaks, I have no idea. This is like a little extra gift that they send. And these look like they're little tiny napkins, but they're super cute. Let me see. I feel like this would be fun to like just kind of throw on like an end table, like a coffee table or something. Just kind of throw one down. Gather and glow, set of 4 cocktail napkins. Yeah, and just throw it down and put your candle or your drink on top of it, like on a coffee table or something. These are pretty. So there's the orange one, pink one, a green one, and a purple one. Oh, I like that. I like the orange. Yep, those are cute. Those are just extras. You don't pay any extra for that stuff. It just comes in the box. What you're paying for is this guy right here. And oh my gosh. Let's get it out of this little... This one's pretty. I told you guys I use these, but it always comes in one of these like canvas bags. It says Vellabox on the side, and it's obviously big enough to fit a 16-ounce candle in it. So this is Satsuma, a blend of bright tangerine, orange blossom, citrusy, sea salt, breezy, ocean-kissed feel, while creamy vanilla rounds out the scent with a soft, comforting finish, uplifting yet serene. All right, let's give it the sniff test. I don't smell any of the citrus. Oh, there it is. It's a very light scent. Definitely can smell a little bit of the orange blossom. I don't smell the tangerine. I can smell like the vanilla and some kind of a florally smell. It smells good. It's very light scent, super, super light scent. So that is what came in Vellabox this month, which is good because I only have one left and I'm currently burning it. It's that sunflower citrus. Oh, it smells so good. But that's the one I have burning now. So yeah, that's up on deck. Okay, then I got my Harry Wright Designs. Again, not sure when it's gonna end, but here it is. Super, super cute. It's very fall. It's got little pumpkins. It's got this very kind of like late summer, early fall vibe. I love the little bookstore. That's cute. More of the bigger of the bookstore and some torn papers. That's nice. I like that little park view. And it's got gold foil, which is good. I just ordered a whole bunch of stuff from the Pretty Pink Co.'s 6-year anniversary, so if it gets here before the end of the month, you'll see it in this haul, but if not, and I did order a ton of foil because, you know, I get kits that are foiled and I want some accent pieces, but that's pretty. I love that fall is in the air. You got your fashion girls, some pumpkins, some florals, some bigger. That's a nice little neighborhood right there. The desk scene. Those are nice fall flowery colors. I think this is more flowers. Oh, this is nice. We had a couple flowers this time. So you got these bunches right here. Then these are all kiss cut flowers, like edge pieces and end pieces and some individuals. And then this one is flowers as well, which are also some big corner pieces that I love. You got like an edger right here, some more smaller pieces, and then your functional page. So this one is a definite hit. I love the colors. I love the vibe. Definitely going into the fall lineup. And then we got Sterling ink. So let's take a peek at Sterling ink, which is not going to allow me to open it very easily. I know I'm wearing... We've had a couple of cooler days here in the north. It's gonna get hot again like real soon, but I've said it before. I'm just reminding everybody that I live up north and don't come at me because I'm wearing flannel. It's chillier here and I'm in the basement and it's like 10 degrees cooler, so it's like, I think the high today was like 73 or something like that. It's gonna be back up in the 90s, no worries, like literally in a couple days. But yeah, so it's in the 60s in my basement and it's a little bit chilly. It's kind of nice though because the air conditioner hasn't come on in a couple days, which will give my electric bill just a tiny bit of a break. Gosh, these are so hard to get into sometimes. I'm trying not to like just destroy it completely because I like leaving them in here until I'm ready to use them. There we go. Whew, my goodness. That was tough. So let's take a peek. Let me get this out of here. Let's make life easier and not look through the glare. I'm hoping for some fall artwork here pretty soon. So this one is, since it has its own little white background, let's start there. Not 100% sure, there it is. I'm not 100% sure what the theme for this month was because they don't really follow too much. They just show up and I'm like, yep, I love it. But this old-timey time record player and the records and all the books, that is just, I love that. This little kitchen scene or like breakfast nook scene, the flowers are stunning as always. Let's see what this one is. More of the florals and lots of layering elements here. These would be cool to just cut them out and use them by themselves. Like that would be like a cool one right here all the way around, and then put it in your book. This one, yeah, this one's actually almost ready for you to not even have to figure out where to cut it. Then you get your, don't think you need a white background for that, but you get your dailies, you get your functional page, and then you get your September vellum. And then let's open this one up with all the goodies. This time I'm going to start with the little envelope because I always forget it. It's like an afterthought at the end, even though I really like what's in the little envelope. So this time I'm going to start with it. Okay, so for this one we are getting, oh, that's cute. So instead of actual vinyl stickers, you get these kind of stickers, which are kind of like they're almost vellum-like because they're kind of see-through a bit, but there's one. And then this, I believe, is this month's freebie. And then you have your September tabs. Those are tabs. And then these are also tabs, but they're more, you know, like decorative tabs rather than functional tabs. Then you get your September headers, your little September monthly calendar. This is on a sticker, washi sticker. And then your car, oh, I love that desk scene. That looks very manly, doesn't it? It looks like something like your dad would sit at or something. I don't know. But this gives all the information. And this is, oh, such a nice soft touch card. So that's everything that came in that little envelope. Let's go through some of the bigger things. I like that. Whoops. This is that little breakfast nook scene again, which yep. And then your other September, so there is more than one September. There's one that's, here, I'll pull it out. So you can see scripty and then more typeface fonts. I'll put them together so you can see them. I'm going to do the small ones first because I think I can fit them all on this background. Some florals. These are some little like collage elements. I'll pick this up as well so you can see it. And then this one here, that way you can kind of see it a little bit better, but all little collage elements. And I'm gonna tilt it because this one is foiled with a silver like splatter foil. So there is those things. And then we get into the big pages. Okay. So first is your bigger deco and more of those like collage pieces with the florals, which are so pretty that she layered onto the vellum, and now they're here already cut out for you so you can use those. I love that. These are really fun. I don't know what the theme is. I can't tell. It just looks like, I don't know, like it's all this like vintagey vibed kind of like, here's like an outdoor scene. It looks like there's a bookstore next to like a little cafe. Then obviously you have the breakfast nook. You've got like the little record player, and this very much looks like a little 70s or early 80s kind of a living room. And then that desk scene again in a long sidebar, which I love her sidebars. And then this is just the same again, and these have the silver foil. Then you have like some background elements and your frames. So it's basically like all the same artwork, just put into different ways that you can use all the same artwork, which I like having all these different options. This is your washi strips. So this is cut into strips. So it is basically a whole page that you can't use it as a whole page though, because it's strips. And then this one is kind of like that burnt, raised, torn edges. And my favorite page, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with stamps, but I'm very obsessed with stamps. So you get all of these fantastic stamps with the like stamped overlay stuff, like it's already been sent. And then that living room again, but you can see more of it. Yeah, it's totally love. And then your days of the week. So this is just all the days of the week for the month. So there is everything from Sterling Ink, everything from Harriet Wright Designs, my Vellabox, and now I'm going to move all this stuff away, and then I'm going to pull out the Jane's Agenda. So, yeah, but you're not going to see that. I'm sorry, I keep talking about it, but stay tuned because you will see some fabulous stuff from Jane's Agenda from that the sale that they just had, the anniversary sale. I was very bad, but you're going to see everything that I got. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a minute with some more. I am so excited because box 1 of 2 from the Jane's Agenda anniversary sale has come. I don't know which one this is because they both said that they were coming, but only one showed up today. And then my Graceful Muse. And if you can see this kind of little peeking out the side, you know I'm already in love with this. And I'm going to have to use it like immediately. This is a coffee themed one, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm going to do this one first. I had to open it out of the packaging, the original packaging, the outer one, because it comes... There's just so much stuff all over the packaging when it gets here. The outer one from coming from, I think she's in England, that I just took it apart and threw that away already. But, take the little invoice out. Look at that. I mean, I know it's in the plastic, so let me get it out of the plastic. I'm dying. I am dying. What is this? Oh, this is the little, this is everything. Okay, let's start with the paper because I'm dying right now. I need this as one of my planner covers, so I'm not going to do anything to this. Nope, not doing anything to it until I get my new planners come in. So I'm going to save this actual piece. It's got some beautiful gold, like antique gold foiling. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Can you see all that? Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Okay, and then you have your Hello September. I get the washi one, so let me grab. Let's see, this guy is, no, that one is not. I have, here we go. I have one. So we have Hello September. That one is going to go in my book. It always goes in my business planner as my opener for that month. So there's that. And then let's open this one up. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. You guys know I'm a coffee nut. I drink protein drinks every morning. That's basically like my starter for the day. And I was thinking today that I wanted to try out one of those coffee additives because I just get the vanilla protein shakes. And yeah, that's how crazy about coffee I am. So here is your card. It says coffee, coffee noun, a liquid that smells like fresh ground heaven. Absolutely. But look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then the information on the back. I'm going to keep that too. Okay. Oh, here is the little like vinyl-ish type stickers. There's one. Here's two. I say vinyl-ish because it's not vinyl. I'm not sure what this material is, but it's thinner than vinyl. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm at Color Calf right now. That's like Color Calf stuff. I don't order from Color Calf, not because I don't love it. I absolutely do. And I wish I could order like a million things from her and showcase her on this channel. But the shipping, her shipping is just too crazy. I can't do it. Here is your September calendar. And this is Kiss Cut all the way around. So there's that. And then I'm going to use, I'll start from this one right here. So this is one of my favorite ones. When it is not in the kit, I am like devastated. But again, I've told you guys before, I use this primarily in my social media calendar, which is going to be changing up for next year. I'm going to be combining my social media and my, it's going to be the personal size one. And it's going to go with my budget planner. So they're going to go in the same disc bound system, which I did order some stuff from Jane's Agenda. So if it's here, that's part of the disc bound system that is going to be going to. And then let's just go through. all of these gorgeous things. Oh, love. So here's all your deco. It is beautiful. Let me make sure I'm in frame because I'm so busy looking. I don't know. I'm like up here. Oh my goodness. Yep. I'm ready. I'm ready. This is going in my regular planner, my everyday planner. Usually I use Graceful Muse in my, I use a few of the pages. Oh, that's so pretty. In my social media planner just to do the opener, but this time this one is definitely going in the big planner because I want to be able to see this like every day. Love that. Oh, I love that. And she speaks to my heart. I have a coffee, 100% totally coffee one coming out as well. Nothing like this. This is stunningly beautiful. Mine's more, you know, my style, but they might actually go pretty well together, minus the purple. There's no purple in mine. There's some purple in this one, but it's a really pretty, like dark gray purple. And I really love that like kind of mystical thing around it. And then you've got this one. Every single one of them I love. Not one so far I don't love. You got your edges. And then this page right here. So that is everything that came in this month's Graceful Muse for September. And yep, absolutely in love with it. I'm gonna actually move it off my desk so that I can spread out the Jane's agenda because I'm not sure what's in this. It feels smaller than I expected it to be, so this one might be all the personal size stuff, but I don't know. With the amount of money that I spent, I feel like this box should be as big as the one that we got for the subscription. But, you know. So these are just her generic boxes. Let me just take it all out. No special boxes for that, but then it says live with purpose, the pretty vellum, and nope, this is actually the regular one, the letter size, not letter size. What am I saying? Half letter size. Okay, let's go through what's in here. Everything's on purpose. So this is a little freebie pack. We'll go through this one first. She didn't really show off any of the freebies. I don't think. She may have. I might have missed it, but I always like this would go really well with that coffee one because these are all like coffee colors and yep, love it. Everything's on purpose. Don't be a lady, be a legend. Write everything down. Excuse me while I succeed. Not the ordinary type. So there are a bunch of pocket cards, some of which are definitely going to go very well. This is the August Jane's Agenda Up in the Clouds. Oh, this is the little thank you card. We have thank you for the anniversary event and a little share me here. Oh, these are, yep, I picked them up. Let me get my backing out again so you can see. I gotta be able to see these guys. So during the live event, she was talking about these, and so I immediately went and put them in. I have a couple of dividers that have, you know, the tabbed dividers that I don't really have anything on them. So this one is hybrid labels. So deadlines, goals, inbox priorities this week, today, to do plans, next up, and important. And this is going to go, oh, there you go. This is going to go on the half, I don't know what she calls it exactly, but it's like a half a page one with the little tab at the top. So that's what I got this one for because they're nice and big and I love them. And then this one is going to go on my side tabs, which I ordered as well. And this one just has like a lot of like everyday stuff on them. So you've got all your numbers, your dates, your January through December, and then like bills, budget, chores. Like this just has like a lot of home stuff. And unfortunately, this is something that she said is not going to be restocked. So I'm hoping that if you really wanted it, you were able to put it in your basket. But yep, gold foil, love. Let me actually put these not near the trash pile. Let me put them on the other side. That's something I would definitely throw away by accident. Let me put that stuff over there. Okay, and then I picked up, you can see, a few things. So let's start with the big one. So I wanted all of them. I could afford none of them, but I bought the black one. So these are the new ones. And I felt like the black one was going to be like a kind of a good year-round one. And I just thought it was so pretty. So you can see, well, I just did it backwards. Here's the inside. So you've got all these pockets here on the sides, which I'm like, love the fact that she did this. You got all these spots here, 2 pen loops to put your pens. And it has the black snap area, so it's not like a different color. And yeah, I just think it's really sleek and elegant. And yeah, I love it. So I did buy that one. Didn't get any other ones. So the next box that's coming doesn't have any covers in it, but it does have kind of a lot of the same of this, but in a smaller size. So I don't know. You'll probably see a lot of this twice, but you'll get to see what it looks like in the small size as well. So let's get the scissors. She packages these so well. And I'm like afraid. I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin something. This one, I love that dark academia style, and there's a couple of her dividers that are like go-tos for me when it's a theme that I'm not like 100% that I want to use right now. And this is kind of that same vibe. So I picked these up, which you've got the staircase with the books, which I think goes perfectly with the typewriters. Like this whole thing, I think goes perfectly with the typewriters in like months where I'm just gonna not really change it out too much. But look at these library cards from the old library. Oh my gosh, that's so perfect. And then old books. You had me at book, but then add old to it, and yeah, I'm there. I am there. I wish my library looked like that. I really do. Unfortunately, my library is full of, I only collect the hardback books, but they're all obviously new. I don't have a lot of old ones, although I do have these. So you guys don't think I'm fibbing you. I do have these, which I have them in plastic because this one here I picked up in England. The very first time that we ever went. It says Christmas 1930, and it's got the name in it. And then this one is this is a 3rd edition of Winnie the Pooh, and I keep it in the plastic wrap because look at how stinking cute that is. So I do collect them. Oh my gosh, I love that. And then this one is my grandmother's. And so I took it to a bookbinder to see if they could fix it, and they could not. But this is, it's like raised, embossed, and I believe it's, I don't know what the material is, but it's soft, like a suede. But this is The Night Before Christmas, and this is the book that she used to read. See, I went to this place to see if they could fix it, the Heritage Bookshop, and they unfortunately could not. But you see the binding kind of fell apart. I know I'm a little off topic, but just so you can see what my absolute obsession with books is. But this is the one my grandmother used to read at Christmas time to her children. I don't remember if she ever read it to me. I don't believe that she did. But yeah, I inherited the book. Someday I will find a bookbinder that can fix this and make it beautiful. But until then, it just sits on my shelf. So now you know. Now you know, I'm definitely a book collector kind of a person. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, we can do this one. So I liked this style right here. Now I do use I have a couple of sections in my business planner. Maybe I'll explain it a little bit more when I do the business planner setup. But I really liked the style of this and every one of them is the same. It's just got that chapter 1, January, a line, and then a quote down at the bottom. And yeah, I love it. This one's from Elizabeth Taylor in January. It says, "Now is the time for guts and guile." Yeah, so book themed, got the quotes in it. It just looks, aesthetically, it looks like me. So I picked this whole setup, which I'm going to keep it together over there. And then this is what I'm talking about with the tabs. So I picked up a 3-tab, top tab one for not the big gold ones, but for the smaller gold ones. So I'm going to be sectioning out my planners a little bit better in the hopes that it'll be easier for me to flip to certain sections, because right now it takes me a second. I actually have a lot of little tabs that I put in myself and move them around to find where I need to be. But because I've made the business planner all year so that I can it's a little bit easier for me business-wise to plan out the whole year when it comes to like releases and sales and stuff like that. So I used to have the business planner just 1 month at a time. and it wasn't working out because I wasn't able to put in. So then I tried 3 months at a time, still not working out because I have stuff when I work with my son. We're months and months ahead. And then sales are always months ahead of planning. And then events, like I have events to plan all the way in November. So it just became apparent to me that I needed to have the whole year in there and not just, 2 or 3 months. So this will make it a little bit easier for me to tab out. Sorry. This will make it a little bit easier for me to tab out all the sections that I need and make it easier for me to find. So it's so satisfying to pull these off. I don't know. I don't know if everybody else is the same as me when it comes to pulling them off, but it's a very satisfying feeling. It's more satisfying when you can do it without each and every one of them getting caught, but I'm not a master at it. There we go. Okay. They match the ones that we got in, I think it was last month's subscription. So they're the 3 different shades with that pretty rose and a couple of different like smoky grays. And so I thought these would go really well with the other ones, and they're blank so that I could put whatever I want on them. So we have those. And then I picked up a couple of these. So these come individually. You can only buy them. And obviously you can see what my theme is that I'm going for here. You can only buy them one. They didn't come in a pack like the first one did. So I can't open it with that. That is the most useless letter opener I've ever seen in my entire life. So yeah. I think it's more for decoration than it is for actually opening anything. So this one, again, we're on that same theme, which is just stunning books with the bokeh from the filming. I don't know. If you're a camera person, you know what that term is. And then this one is, again, the library drawers, which I love that whole dark academia theme. But there it is. So, and a little bonus, it has like, I don't know if you're old enough, you remember these in school, but that's the letter of my last name. So I was like, I think this one was meant for me. So there is the first order from Jane's Agenda, and a very, very gorgeous Graceful Muse. So this month is turning out to be absolutely stunning. I am loving it. I can't wait to set up my planner. So anyways, stay tuned. I'll be back hopefully with the other Jane's Agenda and a couple other things for you before I close out the month. Hope you have a fantastic day, and yep, stay tuned. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so next up I have my subscription from Pretty Pink Co. And the outside says the July decorative, but it should not be that. So hopefully I'm not going back in time and getting like old subscriptions, but this is the monthly. I do have a gigantic order in with them from the anniversary sale, but the website says 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm guessing that's probably going to be a next month's haul, but I love these. I keep them. Hopefully this is actually nope, it says July. It says July on it, but this is definitely not July. I don't know if that's just a mistake, because this looks very fall to me on this side and very fall to me on this side, but either way, I'm here for it. I love it. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. So I'm sure that her anniversary sale went absolutely unbelievably bonkers because her stuff is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get it to you so that you can see what I picked up. I got a lot of foil, restocked on a lot of things, but this is gorgeous. This will get me by until then. So I brought out the little white paper so that you can see, hopefully you can see it nice and beautifully, but love this little collage right here and this one, something a little bit different than what she normally does, and I love it. And then we have a lot of little deco pieces, and then your corner florals. The colors are just stunning. I love the colors. And this is perfect for me because I'm starting next month. It starts first September, starts all the autumn glen, and I'm starting all my autumn kits. So perfect. So these are your full boxes, or scenes she calls them, and then your swatches page. That's nice. I like that little stain with the wording, with the words in it. Oh, it's really pretty. Yep, love that. Scenes are absolutely gorgeous. And then you have this page with all of your stamps and your Polaroid and your big Polaroid, or film strip, I should say. And then this one is your torn strips. So this is called Stamps and Frames. That's called torn strips. I use probably about half of these. These aren't my favorite, these corner ones, so I don't really use them, or these, but all of the squarey ones and that one, I definitely use those. I just haven't figured out how I want to use those other ones, so I don't end up using them. And then you've got all your florals, which this is a full kiss cut. And then this page right here, which I adore this. And this is a great page for cutting something in half. Like if you have like multiple days on one page, or you cut your page in half like I do with my to-dos on the top and then my notes for the day on the bottom. Love those. Then your numbers and your days of the week, and your thirds boxes, large scenes. It's just so pretty. I just want to go there. I just want to walk on that. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. All right, and then the last couple of pages is, this one is the full sheet of washi, terrible washi. And then the foil page, which, yeah, I love it. Totally love it. And then this month, this is in gold. This is a gold foil. It's so cute. I love this one right here. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Okay, so that is everything from the Pretty Pink Co. Yeah, stay tuned. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get it before this haul ends for the month, but it is getting close to the end of the month. I have a couple more things coming I know are going to be here before, and that's probably where I will end up ending the haul, but we'll see what comes in. So I've got a few more days this week, and then I'll close it out, and we'll probably end up doing the anniversary Pretty Pink Co anniversary sale stuff in next month's haul. So anyways, stay tuned. I'll be back in a minute with some more. Okay, I have a couple of fun packages to finish out the month. So we have Once More with Love and my subscription from Faded Chronicle. So let's go with Faded Chronicle first, because I feel like this one's gonna be a little bit easier. And I did buy quite a few little icons and stuff from from Once More with Love. So that one might take a little bit longer to go through. I thought this would be a really fun way to round out the month. There's a couple more days still left in the month, but I'm just going to end it here since I haven't gotten any notifications for the other stuff that I was expecting, and so I'm not gonna hold it up waiting. Okay, so this is the way it comes packaged. This is my first time getting an actual subscription, so it's gonna washi taped to. This comes from Canada, so it's gonna washi taped to a little backer board. I don't think I need to take that one off, but washi tape's cute. Okay, let's put that off to the side, and I will open these up so that I can put them on a white background and we can see them, all the color. These are the vellums, and this is supposed to be for September, and it is, so thankfully it came just in time. Getting ready to start setting up all my September stuff. So here is what that looks like, with the little teddy bear and the flowers and the month in the middle. And then this one I really like. That other one, this one I really like. Love the colors of it with that dark mocha brown. It's just beautiful. This one's beautiful. Love that one. Okay, so let's get into this. Now it should be on washi paper. Comes in this paper packaging. You're going to hear a lot of crinkling for a second. All right, there's that. And then the little slip is on the inside. I'm going to put these where you can still see them so you can see what they look like. Okay. Subscription. You get all the littles out. So you got this little teddy bear with September on it, and the card with the teddy bear. I feel like the teddy bear is going to make a lot of appearances in here. Okay, so you get your September. I think I'm going to do it, let me do it like this, and then let me zoom you in, and then I don't have to make my arm angry by doing a lot of back and forths. Okay, so there's that one, and then this one. I love these, like these little sidebar things, these skinny little ones. I love using those. So that's those 2 pages. And then, oh, there's an alpha on here. And then there's some scripts on this one, not scripts, quotes, sorry. Some quotes on this one. And then there's another September. So this is basically the same one as that one, except for the bottom piece. Let me show you. I'll put them side by side, but cute, cute. These 2 right here. So these 2 things on the bottom are different. So you do get 4 monthly overviews, which is kind of cool. And these are whole sheets. So it's not like individual numbers. Then you already saw the alpha, right? Nope, there's another alpha. This one's in red and some more of the quotes. So these are these ones. So this is the cousin kit. Then you have the full box sheet. Each one of these is named at the top. So if I miss saying it, let me just make sure you're actually in camera. Let me just back it out a little bit. Okay, they're up in the top corner so you can tell, but these look like, says icon box sheet. They look about the same size as a Hobonichi cousin box. This one is washi paper, so that's a full sheet of washi paper. And then these are like little collage sections. And I said it when I first got the first thing from Faded Chronicle, they have like almost a raised texture to the printing, which is really, really pretty. These are, oops, 2 pages together. These are like full bottom washi things that are kiss cut. And then these are full, I think full side. Yeah, full sidebar. It says bottom corner, but that would be a damn big bottom corner. So basically you would have to take this whole piece right here would be an entire, so I would call that more of a sidebar kind of a thing. And then this one is the large, did she call those emojis? Oh, icons. I was gonna say, that's not an emoji. I don't see no Coffee Monsters Co in there. Okay, and then journaling page. I like that. Nice and plain, so you can do your own thing with it. This one is corner deco and torn paper. And I gotta pull my sweatshirt down. It is stupid cold in the basement today. It's actually hot outside. I went outside just to warm up. When I went to get the mail, I stayed out there and stood in the sun for a little bit because it was like, I have to defrost myself a little bit. Okay, and then this one are your days of the week and your numbers. There's 2 sets of numbers, important, appointment, and notes. Love this font right here. And then some smaller like icons or deco or whatever you want to call it, but like more like individual pieces for layering. So that is my first full Faded Chronicle subscription. And I love it. I love it. It's different. It's not anything like what I have. I'm not a huge fan of teddy bears, but as far as like putting the whole thing together, I absolutely adore it. I think it's beautiful. I think she did a wonderful job, and I'm most definitely going to use it. Okay, let's go on to Once More with Love, which, if I can get this guy open, it should be a nice little pack of stuff in here. So I wanted to restock some of my emojis. I know I don't show me using them a lot, but I literally use like emojis or these little icons. I use them every single day in all of my planners. So, oh my gosh, how cute is that? How cute. It's a little freebie. Yeah, so every once in a while I do have to go in and reorder some stuff, and the 3 main ones that I use, oh, she broke. The little thing broke off. Oh well, it's okay. It's still cute. Munchkin Club. Can't really complain when the freebies break, I guess. Okay, this freebie is dedicated in loving memory of my dad. Oh, yeah, I remember when her papa died. But there it is. So I did purchase, let me get out my little card because it's been a minute since I bought these and I want to know what I bought. So here's the cute. Here's the card with the little self-care thing, and then on the back she just says thank you so much, and she's got like some information about where to find them. So there's the little card, and then I believe I purchased an oops bag, which I did. There's the freebie. Okay, the little to the moon and back. This was also a freebie. So let's get the little freebies done. This one is, oh, I love that. Love that. Love it. Okay, and then I ordered, I'm not sure what this one is. 1 year anniversary favorites. Maybe this might have been, but there's the one for when her dad died. And then I just wanted all of the little freebies from the entire year. You can do the same thing with Coffee Monsters Co. And a lot of times I will pick them up because there's certain ones on here that I want, but I don't want a whole sheet of them. Like I'll just want it for like one spread or something. And I don't need like a whole one of me hiding. But I would like a whole one of journaling, you know what I mean? So like I like picking these up so that I can see what they all are, and it gives me like an idea of scale. And yeah, then I just kind of grab packs of them like I do with Coffee Monsters Co. But these are all of the freebies for the year, and oh my god, how cute! How cute! Love shopping online. That's all I do basically. A big no with crying. And then this one. So that is the little like freebie pack that of all the things that you can pick up throughout the year as you purchase. So next time when you get them, maybe this one will be included because this is the August freebie. So when she does the ones for this year, you'll have all the ones from this year. Okay, so oops bag. I'll do the oops bag last. Let's go through the things I actually ordered. So I ordered some of the little tiny syringes because I've been using those a lot. The little shopping cart ones because I made one with Leafy, but I wanted another, you know, a different one. I don't like always using the same icons over and over again. I like changing them up. I got the anniversary ones. I got a lot of, I think I got quite a few of the anniversary ones because again, I love the variety ones where you can just get like one of a lot of different things to test them out and see how I like it. Like movie time, snooze is cute. The little dusting one's adorable. So I got those. And then this one is the 2-year anniversary. So, and on top of it, you can see the progression. The progression is real. So start with the 1 year to the 2 year. You can already see like a huge style change. And then when you move on to the 3 year, it's getting better. They're more rounded faces, better faces. They're just adorable. And then I got the 4-year anniversary. That big face. Oh my gosh. And this one, these are so cute. Winnie the Pooh. And then I think that was it. Nope, I got the 5-year anniversary as well. Now they're just like, this is what you see every single time you order from Once More with Love. This is like the style right here. It's beautiful. And then I got the rainy day ones because that season should be coming. Look at how cute. I love that one right there. It's my favorite. And then credit card one for when I do my budgeting. And then this one because I have an old version of the hot from her. Love, love, love it. I didn't see it on the website this time, but this is a good replacement for it because it is still hot. Then what did I pick up on this side? Or maybe I did see, I did have it, but I bought the new one too. I did see it. I remember now. It's in here. Then we've got the PM routine, which I'm trying to get better at doing the whole skincare thing before bed. I've never had a problem with acne. My daughter, really bad, and my son, they both went through like treatments for acne and stuff, but I never really had it. But as I'm getting older, I'm noticing like more circles and wrinkles and things. So I need to start getting into the actual PM routine for like rejuvenating kind of stuff. The 6-year anniversary, that one is one of my favorites, the little duck, because he's just stinking adorable. Love, love. And then they frustrated at work. I had a sampler of this and decided I needed the whole thing, because this is actually me in the office, not at my work. Never feel like this at my work, but I always feel like this in my shop because I always feel like I have deadlines that I only self-imposed deadlines and promises that I make that sometimes I feel like I've overwhelmed myself and I can't do it, but I always make it happen. So there's that one. Then this is the other one that I had, the sampler sheet of the hot, and I needed the whole one. And I think this is adorable, but then I saw the other hot and decided I wanted to get them both. So there's that one. And then the gardening one, because, you know, I'm not killing them. They're not dead yet. My garden is not thriving. I have 1 tomato, like 3 cucumbers, a couple of peppers, but hey, that is that is just like unbelievable. I'm so excited. So I got a little gardening one. Then this is the 7-year. Can you believe how long she's been around? Oh my gosh. 7-year anniversary. I would say from about 4-year on, they're all about the same art style and absolutely adorable. Then here's the 8-year anniversary. Love, love, love. And then I got I fell asleep because, yeah, that just happens. That is so funny. I love that. And then overworked, which is, again, same thing in the office. That's always what happens. Then I picked up, I have a ton of these things to put away. It's a good thing I got my recent order from Coffee Monsters Co. with a new book. And yes, I do mix and match my little emojis. I have all 3 of my faves in there. Every Minute a Story, Once More with Love, and Coffee Monsters Co. go in the Coffee Monsters Co. boxes. So here is a little Volume 8 Favorites mini sticker book. So this is one of the pages from the mini sticker book. Then Winter Wonderland Animals. Those guys are cute. And then there's a Holiday Gatherings. Oh, I need that. This year we're doing all of our holidays at my daughter's house because she has a house now, and yeah, she's very excited to host all the things. So that is definitely going to come in handy. Oh, and then we got Pastel Holiday Doodle Deco. It's time to start getting all the holiday stuff out. Holiday TV. Yep. I am every single year watch the same damn Christmas movies every year, and then a big doodle sheet of Christmas stuff, which I love. Don't see anything wrong with these at all. These are oops bags, and they're just like random sheets, but I don't see anything wrong with any of these. So I don't know what makes them an oops, but I'll happily take them. So that is everything that I have from Faded Chronicles and Once More with Love, and I'm super excited to go and put all of this stuff away. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope that you found some inspiration in this haul video. You found some new shops to go check out, and if you did find something that you absolutely love, leave it in the comments down below, because I would love to hear your favorite shops and your favorite things and what you love to buy as well, because it's not just about me. I want to hear from you too. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.